Hello again, all my favorite Nedbank Pitch and Polish fans. It's time for another pitching episode with me, your host, Khosi Khalid. Can you believe it? We're already into the final group of round one. That means that only 4 more pitches remain before we find out who'll round out the top 8 contestants heading into round 2. Let's take a quick look at the competition standings, shall we? Last week, we saw yellow group contestants Braden, Avi, and Olani beat out Ntabiseng and Cindy to make it through to round 2. They're joining our 2 green group contestants, Sbongseni and Bandile, and our 2 red group contestants, Keenan and Lutando. The blue group will now be battling it out for the remaining 2 slots in round 2. As a first-time host of Nedbank Pitch and Polish, I've spent a lot of time behind the scenes watching the journey our contestants are on. I'm so impressed with how much they get just from participating. They go through a learning program, receive one-on-one mentorship from their Raise Corp guides, and let's not forget the feedback from our panel of judges. All of this is designed to help them not only polish their pitches, but also look at their businesses through a different lens to see what they're doing well and what they could be doing better. And it's all thanks to our sponsors, our title sponsor Nedbank, our program organizer Raise Corp, and our venue sponsor, the Business Exchange. Thank you for your investment in these entrepreneurs. Now, let's get straight into the pitching. Up first, from Gauteng, meet Ardis Phaswane of P Unit Services and Projects. Ardis has developed a nutritious porridge drink. Let's find out if she's onto a winning recipe with her pitch.
Hi there, Ardis.
Good day, how are you, sir?
Good, and you?
Oh my God, thank you.
Good, good. Are you feeling nervous, excited, a bit of both?
Nervous and excited at the same time.
Okay, and have you prepared?
Yes.
Okay. Ardis, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pitch and polish.
Good day, my name is Ardis, founder of P Unit. Imagine a world where cases of bulimia are radically reduced as a result of a beautiful product that helps overcome the effect of this terrible disease. Standing before you is one of the statistics. Introduced by my grandmother, this product helped me minimize the intake of pills. The good thing about this product is not only designed for bulimic people, it's also good for anorexic people as well as diabetic people. P Unit was born as a result. I registered the business and took a bold step into production. Our HACCP certification has been provisionally approved. When we started this business, it was only 5 of us, but today we are 10. Various products and flavors are being introduced. Winning this competition will help us increase our turnover of 35,000 on monthly basis to the potential roundover of 80,000 per month. The production will increase, the capacity will increase. This will enable us the opportunity to purchase the manufacturing property and the vehicle that will be used for deliveries. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ardis.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right, let's start with you, Monique.
Thank you and welcome. It's always wonderful to hear a business story and how you've overcome bulimia. So congratulations on being a hero and a survivor. Just I noticed that in your submission, you've attended a number of incubator programs. How do you feel that winning this competition or going through one of these programs is going to enhance your business growth compared to what you've already learned?
Okay, it feels actually very good to be here because, like I said to the guys outside, it feels different than the other ones. I've knocked doors where I emphasize timelessly since last year November that we are having a problem with the facility that we are currently renting, as well as the delivery car, because we were renting the delivery car. It was quite costly for us and very, very inconveniencing. So I kept highlighting my problem from the other agencies that, you know what, I see a problem coming, and the last thing I need is seeing us closing the doors because we are unable to find help. Yeah, so it feels quite really good to be here because it's different.
Okay, so it sounds like it's a funding problem that you're trying to.
It's funding
solve.
problems that we currently have.
And so
Other than that, as for the business developments that we've received, were good programs for us.
Okay, great. Just in terms of then the product, what is your, how many units do you sell a week, and where are you distributing them to?
Okay, in a week I sell about 500 units in a week. We sell to Sebokeng Hospital in the Val Triangle, various filling stations. We sell to Roots Butcheries, Spar supermarkets, not all of them, some of them, and Pick and Pay stores.
Okay, so it's quite an extensive distribution.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well,
Hi, Ardis. So I understood you to say that your product is a healthy product.
It's very healthy.
And you are amongst some of the people that you're targeting. You say it's good also for people with diabetes.
Bulimic. I'm amongst the 1.5% in South Africa of people who are actually affected with bulimia. But I must say, since I have been taking this product, like I said, it has minimized me in taking the pills regularly. It gives me strength and boosts my immune system. As I was saying earlier to the guys, that it has become more like a medication rather than a drink. You know.
Okay, so did I misunderstand you when you referred to people with diabetes? I thought I heard you say that. Did I misunderstand?
Yes, you did misunderstand me saying that the main topic of this was bulimia.
Okay.
Yeah, it was designed for bulimia, but fortunately it's not only for bulimic people. Anorexic people, also diabetic people can take it because the level of sugar is minimal. So and I didn't know about the diabetic part until I supplied this to Sebokeng Hospital. The doctors actually recommended it to the patient that, you know what, there's this kind of a product. Call this number, because if you can check on the label, there's numbers and email address. Call this person. I'm sure you guys can negotiate or organize how they supply it straight to your homes instead of going and buying it from the shops. And either way, whether I deliver straight to their homes or they buy to the shop, I still gain.
Okay, just staying still with the healthy attributes of the product. On the label, when I looked at the label, I see that actually the highest ingredient is sugar at 40%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but if you can taste it, even I wish you guys can taste it, you will feel it's the level of sugar is very minimal. For someone else, other people add their own sugar and they feel there's no sugar at all. So I do feel the sugar is well balanced for the product and the people who are taking it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ardis, a couple of things here. P unit. Why have you called it P unit?
Okay, P is for my surname, Phaswane.
Okay.
And the unit is the unity from my family. It's actually a Phaswane unity. I received a lot of support from my family during the times of my illness. So, which is the reason why I decided to name the product, the company after my family and their unity.
Okay, and then why is the company called P Unit Services and Projects when this is a product?
Yes, from the onset when I started selling this product, I said the company will be named P-Unit Services and Projects because we will not be only focusing on one thing. We are planning to introduce other branches within the company.
Okay, now just going to the numbers now. You said you're doing about 35,000 a month.
35.
Yeah.
I said 35, yes.
Turnover.
Yes.
Okay. You said you got 10 staff.
Pardon?
10 staff. You said you go in from
Yes,
5 to 10.
I'm from 5 to 10 staff
10
members.
staff. I'm just doing the back of a napkin mathematics.
Yes.
That means if you had no cost of sales, zero cost of sales, you're paying the 10 people 3,500 a month. But you've got cost of sales. And my guess is your cost of sales must be at least 30%, at least.
Yes.
So that means that the reason why you don't have cash flow is you've got too many people, the business can't support all your staff. So why have you gone from 5 to 10 when the business can't afford them?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, I'm going to be honest though that within the business, till this point, I have not received a salary, rather a loan from my own company. But to be honest, the reason why I got to that point of 10 people was because of the food safety regulations, where I'm supposed to have different sections or rather departments in the company where the cleaner is not supposed to be in the production, and where the driver is supposed to be a driver, and the quality controller is supposed to be a quality controller. So I was actually, because of the food safety regulations, I was actually forced to have those people so that I can also comply to the regulations.
Okay.
Yes.
And one last question. You said this is for bulimic or anorexic people. When I look at the product, it doesn't say that anywhere.
Exactly. I actually said it to my mentor this morning that, I wish I can I hold it?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Behind here, what I do not want to do is to cover the whole product up.
Yeah.
The reason for that, I feel that it's beautiful when it's visible, when you buy something that you can actually see and show that it's not separating. Because some of the things that are closed, they are closed because they don't want people to see that the product actually separates. That's why you have to shake it before you use. So now I think my sticker is okay as half as it is, but I am going to put another one this side for the information so that when you buy at the shop, you are able to see the benefits of the products. So I did think about that.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Ardis. Thanks for coming through. You may leave.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Sure.
We're good?
I think it must have been 40% RDA, but it's not on here, which makes me wonder if this has gone through health and safety. Because
I mean, even the way it's labeled does not suggest that it's, because it should be 32% per gram or per 100 gram or per,
this is not a legal sticker.
Yeah.
What was the tentative approval or certification that she said she's got? Was it pending approval?
Yeah, it was pending.
With the health?
There's no way that it can be a pick and pay.
No way.
If it's pending approval,
Yeah.
and
in a hospital,
in the hospitals with labeling like this.
Yeah.
So
the whole
there's
thing
an
logic
integrity
collapse. There's a logic collapse, to put it mildly.
For me, it's an integrity issue also. I mean, you can't have labeling like this that's not compliant in my view.
Yeah.
And claim to be in hospitals and claim to be that it's a healthy drink. And she didn't understand. I asked her diabetes and she said no. And then later on she also said it's for diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Any other comments from you?
No. I think the only thing is, entrepreneurs again, when you go through a program, take the learnings and apply it to your business. It's not just a case of going through program after program. the issue here is that you're not selling enough and therefore you're not making enough. It's not that you need to, I don't know. Clearly the learnings from the previous programs aren't being implemented. So, you know, another program is not going to change that for you.
Oh.
It's just...
I think we've got enough. Let's score.
Ardis, you're fresh from the pitching arena. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited and scared at the same time.
Scared, but you left the fear in the pitching arena?
It's
Why?
not yet done, believe you me.
So your fear is based on you being eliminated.
Yes.
What is it going to mean for you if you get eliminated?
It's going to mean that I'm going to continue having struggle with the transportation for my deliveries and having a struggle paying the rent at the facility. Yes.
So this 1 million rand would go to...
This 1 million rand is going straight to purchasing the facility as well as purchasing the vehicle that will be used for deliveries.
Okay. Yes. And once achieving this, do you feel like this is what would take your business from that 35K per month to that 80K?
It's going straight to 80K per month, or even more.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And tell me a little bit about how your preparation process was. How hard did you prepare for this pitch?
It was very, very hard, but I promise you, my mentor, or rather my guide, tried to calm my nerves down, tried to guide me through it and say, you know what, you've got this, you can do it, you know why you're here. You were one of the best 16 that were chosen. It's not a mistake that you're here. You need to calm down and remember yourself, remember why you're here, you remember who you're doing this for.
So when he told you that, that's when the tears stopped?
I promise you, I just came down and remembered why I'm here, who I am, who I'm doing this for.
Family business with a heartfelt story. Ardis, I'm wishing you all the best for the rest of this competition. May your journey be fruitful.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Wow, that was a powerful personal story Ardis shared. She seemed a bit nervous, but really, who can blame her? I'm sure I don't need to remind you about what's at stake. There's a first prize worth 1 million rand on the line here. And remember that you, our viewers at home, can win with Nedbank Pitch and Polish too. If you want to get your hands on tonight's incredible viewer prizes, courtesy of Nedbank and Race Corp, you'll need to stick around and pay attention to what's coming up next. Or rather, who is coming up next? Allow me to introduce Phumulile Mkhonza, the owner of PSD Scent Perfumes, who's joining us all the way from Mpumalanga. Go get him, Phumulile.
Hi, Phumulile.
Good afternoon, judges.
How are you feeling?
Grateful, honored, but anxious, but more than anything, humbled.
Are you prepared?
Very.
Okay, good. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pitch and polish.
Good day, esteemed judges. My name is Phumulile Mkhonza, and I'm the driving force behind PSD Scent Perfumes. We specialize in manufacturing, wholesaling, and distribution of personal body care, home care, and car care products. In our 2 years of operation, we have managed to set up a production facility which is able to produce 1,000 units per day across our different product ranges. We currently employ a team of 8 employees and have given distributors the business opportunity to be able to buy and resell our products in bulk. On an average, in a month, we sell 560 products, giving us an average revenue of 75,000 Rand. As industry trend followers, we're a proud member of the Cosmetic Toiletries Fragrance Association of South Africa, and we have recently registered with the Global System of Standards, which will enable us to expand into new markets. We are currently working towards being accredited with ISO 9000, which will enable us to streamline our processes to create quality products. What we will do with the 650 investment? We will put it towards streamlining our distributor model by making it profitable. by making our packages look competitive for our distributors. Furthermore, we'll put it on onboarding and training our distributors. Secondly, we will invest in creating 4 pilot kiosks around Mpumalanga, which will help us to gain brand visibility and will not only serve as our point of sales, but will also be our recruitment strategy and for market research. Thank you. Thank you.
And you snuck it in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. You want to start?
Welcome, Phumulile.
Thank you.
So tell me, how and why did you get into the scent industry?
My love of smelling good and looking good. So I actually started this as before I formalized it. So it was a side hustle university. I used to produce scents for myself. So after I discovered that, you know, by heart I'm an entrepreneur, I formalized the business in 2022 and started then the business. So I've got a great passion for scent.
That's lovely. So what is it about your scents that makes them unique or different from other scents in the market?
Firstly, I'd like to say that we have our manufacturing team has mastered the way the scents last, so the durability. So from our customers, what we've received, what we've heard from them in the past 2 years is that our scents have a long-lasting smell. Secondly, we've really put in our research and development in making our products look sophisticated, but still remain affordable.
Just one more question for me, if I may.
Sure.
And correct me if I'm wrong, if I misheard you. I heard you say that you're able to make 1,000 products per day.
We've got the capacity. Our production facility has the capacity to produce 1,000 a day.
Okay, so how much are you producing per day?
Per day, currently we're producing 200. So as we scale, our current facility has the capacity to produce 1,000 units a day.
Okay, that's cool.
Thank you.
Can I just pick up on that? Because I was also going to ask that question. You mentioned something around 840, something about 840 or 800. What was that at the beginning of your pitch?
Sorry?
You mentioned that it's something about 840.
It was 840 that
or
you distribute per month.
No, it was 560.
560 units.
I heard she makes
560.
1,000
Yes,
per
560.
day and sells 560 per month.
Per month.
So that was a discrepancy that I
Yeah,
wanted to
okay, 560
question.
per month.
560
Okay,
per month.
all right, cool. Right, go for it.
Can you tell me a little bit about your distribution model? So how's the product actually getting into the hands of consumers?
Okay, so firstly, we've got our e-commerce platform currently that distributors can be able to sign up and register to buy and resell our products in bulk. So they get our products at a wholesale price and then are able to sell to their market. Secondly, we've got a distributor pickup center in Mbombela where they're able to come through physically to come collect stock in bulk.
Okay, and where do you distribute to?
Sorry?
So where do you distribute to in South Africa?
Currently, I distribute around nationwide, South Africa nationwide. And I'm looking into expanding into Swaziland because it's a stone throw away from our production warehouse, which is in Mbombela.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I want to pick up on the kiosks as well. I've been into one of these manufacturing plants that produces this, and they produce like something like 100,000 units a month. And I've seen it's those bottles with the concentrate, and then they put it in, and I understand the process. But their big thing is around distribution is the resellers and how the resellers make money, and the kiosks, what they battled to get into the retail environments with those kiosks. Do you have the same problem? How do you get around that problem?
So currently we do not have any kiosks, so this will be our pilot kiosks. Hence we aim to only start with 4 just to see how the market is responding
Have you got the outlets that identified where they're going to be?
Yes, we do have. So they're going to be stationed around Mpumalanga. We've looked at 4 areas where we've seen a demand according to what we've been currently supplying. So that is Mbombela, Emalahleni, Molelan, and the last one is Ermelo.
And one last question around the brand. There's lots of competition out there. You know that. How do you differentiate yourself?
Firstly, I used to only produce perfumes, and that's when I realized there's a lot of competition. So I diversified my products. So not only do I do perfumes now, we do home care, so home diffusers, refill bottles as well for the home diffusers. So you don't necessarily even have to buy the home diffuser from us. So you can also buy the refill. We also have the car fragrances as well. So we diversified our product range. Then secondly, we really have invested a lot of research around what the scents that people like. So we try to respond or manufacture what our clients would like.
Great, thank you. Phumulile, you may
Thank you
leave.
so much.
Thank you.
Judges.
Thank you.
What were your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a very saturated market for sure. Her financials are good though, so something's not stacking up though, because for the quantity that she's doing, the places that she's distributing to, the amount of staff she has, there's something it's not translating into that. I don't know, there's just something not stacking up in terms of the profitability.
Yeah, but even we were talking about the 1,000 a day, but only selling 200 a day. There are 22 working days. It's not 560.
She's making she can make 200 a day.
She's making 200
200
a day.
but
she can make
she's selling
1,000.
560 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Now why?
make sense.
Like it doesn't make sense.
But I love that she's doing something that she's passionate about. I think her passion came through.
Very strongly.
And that she knows that she's an entrepreneur. Although I did want to deep dive into what does an entrepreneur really for her mean.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's score.
Phumulile, you went in there humble, anxious,
Yeah.
but still confident?
100%. 100%. I think my confidence levels were on another level. Thanks to my guide. He's been very, very helpful. So yeah, we managed to deliver.
I love it. I love it. I love it that you're out of the pitching arena, but still so very confident. But take me through the pitch. How were your emotions during the pitch?
Funny enough, I was just very relaxed. I wanted to tell, I think, which is a very good story, my brand story. I think for me, it had to come out the way that, it should have. So I try to be more relaxed so that I can portray the message that needs to be conveyed.
But being relaxed resulted in you practically running out of time.
Yes.
But you snuck just that last little bit in there, yeah?
Yes.
So take me through that.
I was hoping that I was actually going to make it right on time, but I had to sneak in, very important, which what I feel was very important. So, I was able to do that.
You and I are having a general conversation here, and I can tell that you speak fast in general, right?
100%.
But in the pitching arena, you slowed it down.
100%.
Did you slow it down so that you wanted to articulate, or what was your reason for slowing down your pitch?
I will say it in the words of my guide. He said, you've got content and time. So I had the time and I had the content, and I literally had to give the judges time to take it in and absorb what I'm saying. Most importantly, listen to a beautiful story.
Phumulile, thank you very much, I wish you all the best for the rest of the competition.
Thank you so much.
The judges mentioned that they admired Phumulile's passion, but they had a couple of questions about her pitch. Will that affect her score and her chances of getting through to round 2? Unfortunately, you'll have to wait until next week's elimination to find out. With the pitching part of the evening behind us, it's time for our viewer competition. Can I interest you in a 5,000 Rand voucher courtesy of Nedbank to spend at the Avo Super Shop? What about a strategy mentorship package from Race Corp, which comes with a month's free access to Flowcode business scaling software? You want it? You do? Thought so. You just need to answer these 2 questions. What province is Phumulile from? Then go online to flowcodepowered.com and tell us how much the Flowcode Startup Package costs per month. Send us a WhatsApp with your name and the right answers to 066 232 7355 before midnight tonight, and you'll go into our random draw. If you're a winner, we'll reach out to you tomorrow and post your name on our social media later this week. Good luck! I'm really looking forward to seeing the last 2 pitches of round 1 next week. I can't believe we'll only have 8 of our original 16 contestants left standing. I'm also looking forward to seeing you next week. From me, Khosi Khalegi. Good night.